Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I am aware this is Indiana Jones. What's up, nerds? What doing? Give me a second here, because I wanna. Got that black bar at the bottom of my screen. I wanna try and fix that if I can. There we go. Sweet. We good? All right, I think we're good. I think we got rid of the. Oh, wait, hold on a little. There we go. I think we're good right there. So I just returned home for the summer, which means that I'm on a different monitor right now. So yeah, gotta just adjust some settings. Yeah, how we doing, everybody? Let me actually adjust some recording settings real quick, so that you guys can hear the game audio as well. Say pug. Pug. Alright, what's up? Supreme Toast, On the Crag Gamer, Max Storm, Pugthin, Swiss Now, RRT, Turbo GX, Tunnel Dog, Split Hollow, ClickX Creations, and a Korean name that I literally have no remote idea on how to pronounce, so I'm not gonna try. So if you guys didn't already see my Darth Vader creation where I made this throwing sword, now you have a question upside down Ara Thane? Or Arthane, I think that's what this is upside down. How's my day? It's been alright. It's been alright, nothing too exciting. I was busy all day yesterday, but now I'm back home. How are you guys doing? Yeah. I'm gonna make myself not Vader. Oops. Hold on just a second here. So I'm still adjusting my monitor, so I apologize for any weird changes in the stream. Okay. For the TIE Fighter, I am going to go for a more simplistic model because if I go for something too complicated, then it's just not going to work on most people's devices. So I want to make sure it's like, something that people can actually play with. So hope that answers your question. Because, obviously you can have like tons of stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that. Can you have a hit detection and have the person that was detected be teleported to them? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm also not sure if you're even talking about this or something else. Got some Stormtrooper mods. I have already made skeletons shoot lasers. It's not the coolest thing ever. It's just more for a demonstration, but... Okay, we're gonna go over here, and... I'm gonna give myself night vision for the sake of the stream. So it's a little bit more of an easier experience for the stream. Because brightness doesn't always transfer over on the right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make the flight mechanics first. And the flight mechanics are gonna be kind of similar to what we had with the Superman flight system. So yeah, I am going to be using FMBE. So execute as at E, name equals tie at S, run TP at S, 0.1, less block, -1, air, and less block, -2, air, oops, at s. I butchered this. Okay. Run TP at s. Right, true. How many command blocks is it going to be? A few. Yeah, final answer. A few. Good answer, I know. Yeah. So let's do this. Anvil. Big. Saddle. No, I didn't do it elsewhere. Hold on. There we go. Should be hovering right there. Good to go. Is the flight gonna be like Omni-Man flight? Yeah, functionally the flight's gonna be the same system. So essentially, execute as at E, name equals tie at S, run TP, wait. Yeah, run TP at S at E, no. TP at S, no, hold on. At S, rotated as at P, R equals 1, run TP at S, 6, through. There we go. So pretty simple. We're gonna start off with it moving fairly slow as we're moving around. But this is the basis. So from now, I'm actually gonna make the model, and once we get that, then we're gonna get into the actual flight mechanics of this, which is going to include probably an acceleration system. So there'll be a base flight speed, but then there'll also be accelerated flight speed. On top of this, we're gonna have some blaster cannons that we can add onto it. But this is a pretty simple flight system basis for this ride. So that's going to be all we need for right now. Why are you not teleporting upwards? Oh, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Basic plane template. Perchance, but I do want to make it a TIE fighter because I'm also going to like add some custom blasters and some other stuff related to it. So I mean, it could be a plane as well. It would just be a different set of FMBs, really. Okay, so now we're going to get into the actual FMBEs. So we're gonna do the actual part of actual play animations first. Then I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna manually summon in the foxes for it right now. But then I'll add a automatic spawning and killing system at the end. So TIE base. So TP base. See as at E. Yeah, as at E equals TIE base at yeah, at S, run TP at S at E equals 1. Or pig, just joking. That is just no. What did it do to you? TP at S equals 1. Name equals tie. Yeah, just that, really. No targets match selector. TIE base, TIE base. Why is this not working? Oh, tag, duh. There we go. So TP base, tag it E, name equals TIE base, add block. Just joined, welcome. Welcome void. Yeah, I mean, when pigs fly, am I right? Add block. Okay, so then let me pull up TIE fighters. Think what the best color would be. Probably just gray concrete for the base, I think. So place item entity at E, tag equals no, name equals TIE base slot dot weapon dot main hands 0 gray concrete. Okay, what do I do? Light gray, probably light gray. Oh, I have custom texture pack in this world. I want to do something that's not textured just for the sake of I don't want to make it confusing for people when they play this themselves when it doesn't look the same. I think that's misleading, and I forgot this world has a texture pack in it, and I don't want to mislead people on that. So yeah, we do cyan. Let's try that. Yeah, cyan terracotta. Okay, that works, I think. Is that what this is? Yeah. Who is Ty and what is he fighting? Got him. What are the TIE fighters from Star Wars? Alright, we did it. TIE fighter, guys. We finished. This is all there is to it. I'm not doing anything else. I need to copy something from another world. How's everybody doing though? What is it today? Saturday? Hi, bud. Is that seriously it? Yep. That's the end of the stream. No, of course not. Of course not. Did I make the lightsaber yet? Yeah. It was my last tutorial. Yeah, with the storm is a work in progress. Yeah, you guys want to see the... Look, just throw the lightsaber. How do you turn to your structure files to another Minecraft world? You just import it and export it pretty much. Alright, so... I don't need to do that. Get rid of this. Um... Don't need to do this because I'm copying the player's rotation. Okay, here we go. Name equals... When's the tutorial for the Wither Storm? It's gonna be a bit. I'm still far from finished on that. Is there gonna be a tutorial on Vader? Yeah, it already came out. Came out on Friday. What if the throwable sword summoned TNT and then you executed the TNT that summoned more TNT? That'd be fun. Makes you turn visible when on the pig and replaces terracotta with a lodestone. I'm gonna be doing more than just this for the base. I'm just gonna be working on some stuff first. Okay. Gonna get rid of this for now. Animation name equals rot 1. Uh, There's rot proc spawn, remove rot proc +1. Let's do base procs 1. Base procs 1. Let's do titles rot 1. Name equals TI base. Base procs 1. Tag equals rot equals 1 to... I don't need that. I did. Ability... Uh... Name equal... Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. So give me 1 second here and then I'll catch up with chat. Name equals... Uh... Tie base. Tie equals not. Base procs 1. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Not sure if these suggestions, but I really want to see a remaster on Laser Eyes. I could potentially do that at some point. Hey, oh, what's up, Cyber Gaming? Should make the pick invisible? Yeah, I will. Just right now, it's not helpful to me to do that. Equals name equals tie. That's entity. Name equals tie. No, tie base. Run summon. box, dot 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 dot. Minecraft as adult base, no. TIE base. Can't spell. Alright, so don't need that, okay. Need to fix the scaling. I think that's not bad for the scale. Sort of the size of the base. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller, and I'm also gonna move it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use the camera command, but that's gonna be a later development. Rescale 2.7. Hold on, I'm thinking. I forgot the variables. Give me 1 second to go back to a different world. v.y base POS. Okay. v.y base POS equals 10. Too high. I figured as much. Yeah, there we go. That's about the height that I want, and it is rotating exactly how it should. Okay. Thus far, we're actually not looking bad. Now it's just going to be basically adding a whole bunch of more things. Okay. So first thing that we're going to do, or the next thing that we're going to do, I should say, is add the window. Tiptoe through the window. Yeah. I hear ya, I hear ya. That's probably the best way to do it. So I'm basically going to have this set of commands for every block, I think. So it's going to be a lot. So window, 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 okay. Window, and then black stained glass. How am I good to get with commands? Practice. That's all. Nothing more than spending a lot of time just experimenting and getting good. Because I don't need to repeat that. Window, window, Yeah, I think I did the wrong thing. Gotcha. What am I? Base anim. Block. Wait, hold on. I am missing something between these two, and I'm not sure why. Base anim summon. DP base, CP base. Tag block, tag block. Sign out. V dot X base POS equals 2. Scale equals 2.3. You like after this make a structure file? Not in the stream description, but I'll make it for the video. What is an FMB? It is a fox that is using that is holding a block, and yeah, basically it's holding a block, and then we're using animations to manipulate it. Message add SLE. Okay, why did it not summon Ty? Problem I have with this command build is rain, so if we go far away, it stops working. Yeah, put the commands in a ticking area, and you'll be fine. 16 equals window. The window's there, but it is not being animated correctly. I think I know why. Yep. Oh. There we go. That's not bad. You want to extend it out a bit more, though. Name equals tie window. I'm a bit confused why it's acting the way that it is. Should be center. Hmm. It's copying the player's rotation for rotation. See, it is not center. Oh, that's why, because the base wasn't center. So I'm also gonna have the player be invisible when they're flying, because it just is gonna be buggy if I don't do that. Also, what I need to do is the TP be 1 center. On a series of chains, because this is going to make it look far more smooth when flying, I hope. Yeah, that's a lot better when flying. Okay. So, this is what we got so far. So right now you guys can see it is copying my rotation. That's fine. Alright, now we're gonna make the wings. Wing time. I am trying to do this with a minimalistic approach, using as little FMBs as I can, just for smoothness, less and performance and stuff. Oh yeah, everyone say yay wing in chat. Posture is so bad right now. Well, there's only going to be, I think I can do this with 5 FMBs total and get a decent looking design with just 5. Because my goal is, like I said, my goal is to do as little as possible for the sake of performance. I don't know why I did 1. I definitely don't need to. Alright. Okay, we're good. Yep, that is expected. So it's going to be v dot. So it'd be what? V dot y scale equals 1.6. V dot z scale equals 1. V dot x scale equal 2. We're gonna go with that and see what that gets us to. Also, I'm gonna give it obsidian, just so it's easier to see. I'm gonna change it, but equals tie right. Why did it not summon? So it says there's nothing. Oh, wait. Name equals tie, right? It is holding obsidian, so that's why it didn't work. There we go. So now let's work on this. V.Z scale versus 0.4. That should make it really thin and okay. That. Wait. Name equals tie right. It is there. It's just stuck inside right now. Okay. Just stuck inside. We're good. We're good. Vita X base PoE equals 9. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure why it's still saying staying cubic. Because it definitely shouldn't be. Whoops. $39. Let's see. Does that put it about right? Yeah, that should be about good. But it needs to be wider. And I'm not sure why it's not. V.X scale equals 10. Hello there, General Kenobi. So it should be wider. How does this look right now? Is it even teleporting the right way? No, but it's also not teleporting. That's why. Okay, so now it is visually teleporting correctly. It's not the size that it ought to be. And I am not certain as to why that is the case. Hmm. Why is that so? I can't figure out why. Glass pane. Yeah, but I don't want to do it as a glass pane though. I'm just not sure why it's not letting me do X scale. Let's just see what this looks like real quick. You know what I'm saying? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Let's just go with this for now, and we can fix it later. But I want to make some of the abilities for this TIE Fighter too, not just the model. You can't X and Z scale by themselves, you can only choose to scale them together. So you have to rotate them 90 degrees and scale on the Y. Yeah, I can't do that though, for the way that this is working. So I'm going to stick with the glass pane for now, because otherwise what I have to do is... Well, hold on. Let me just mess with something real quick here. I'm curious as to why that did nothing. But even still, I think I'm just going to stick with this. Wait, yeah. I am going to move it in a bit. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just trying to think of how to do this. What do I do? I'm just curious what would happen if I did. Literally nothing. Literally nothing changes. That's what happens. Okay. I use glass panes, which is kind of annoying because I don't like the look of the glass panes as much as I would a solid block this flattened out. Let's see. It's not a tie, nor is it fighting. I feel betrayed. Just wait, just wait. Recommend using the end rod for the blaster. For chance. I already built the lightsaber. Why is that one so much farther out? That is interesting. This is 11. It's 14. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm... No, I'll keep it the same. Didn't have the TP. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the model a little bit later and tweak the model a little bit more later. But yeah. I want to work on the actual functionality right now. So we're gonna leave it here for now and work on some functions. Yippee! Alright. So first of all, execute as at E at A, tag equal, nope. As at A, at S, if entity E R equals 4, 3, name equals tie, run, camera, at S, set Minecraft, free, POS, dot dot dot, -5, -6, facing at S. Right, that would work. Would it not? So it does, but it looks terrible. Run, camera at S, clear. We can just do the E's. Camera at S, clear. The adpocalypse. Dang. Alright, so let's see, camera at S, set Fixed boom. I actually don't know. Wait, what's Apollo orbit? No, we're not gonna mess with that. Whatever. Positioned, facing. No, ease is first, isn't it? Ease one linear. All right, what do you guys think of that? Right now, what we need to do is make it so the camera moves much faster. Much better, much better. We also need to make me and the pig invisible. It looked more cinematic, but it was way harder to control. In terms of actually being able to fight with it, it would be impossible. I agree, it looks more cinematic with ease of one, but, you know, just isn't as practical, unfortunately. Okay, so we got the camera, so invis fact that e name equals tie invisibility one no infinite 0 true. Run effect at s invisibility 10 true. All I can do is make infinity stones from wish with commands. I don't even know what you mean from wish. Oh, like the crappy shopping site. Yeah, okay, I got you. Alright, there we go. So I'm actually invisible, so we're not seeing me. We're actually able to control the TIE fighter. I'm gonna add the little joints. I'm gonna see about fixing the side panels to be a little bit better, but yeah. That's what we got right now. Also, we do need sound effects. So I have some ideas for sound effects. Name one thing you hate about commands from time to time. Alright, my number one gripe is when you're filling out commands, you can hit tab and it will like autofill the actual commands option. However, in a command block, after you type in like an @e or an @a or an @p, like any type of selector like that, it no longer allows you to autofill in command blocks. I don't know why, but it just doesn't allow you to do it. What is hold on, let me think. I'm thinking of a specific particle that I want to try for this that I don't know is gonna work, but I want to try if it's gonna work. No, I'm on the wrong particle list. Is it trial spawner detection? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yes. Okay. That's what I'm thinking of. I want to see if this looks good. Give it a subscribers. I like that. As at E, tag equals tie, at S, run. Depending on what it needs as. At E tag equals tie. Run particle. Let's just move backwards and see if that fixes it. Yeah, give Guppy Duck subscribers. I like that. Why is the particle not working? Because I did tag. That's why. Because I can't ever not do that for some reason. Not bad, but I think what I need to do is that. Not that low. There's a couple of lists out there already of all the particles that exist. One entity at A is 4. 3, that works. Hold on. Particle bop. Is that centered? No. Some particles are just offset, but that's fine. We can fix that. I just didn't know it was. But now that I know that it is, I can fix it. There we go. Yeah, here I'll drop a link here in stream chat for you guys. What's up, Diamondar? I think I want to move it further back. Yep, that makes sense. All as at A, add at S, if entity at E. There we go. Alright. Do you think you could possibly make Palpatine's ability or do some kind of mind track? When crouching with a white die gives entities in a radius of 5 darkness. Well, darkness doesn't do anything against non-player entities. It only works against players. Also, what's the What's it called? The other particles. There's a blue version of that particle. Let me see. I know Game Over Gaming has him listed on his channel. Game Over Gaming is great, by the way. I've never done anything with him personally, but every time an update comes out, he always lists all the new particles on his channel, and super helpful. I know there's a blue trial spawner. I just can't think of what it's called, but I think he lists it. So the ones I'm going to find on his channel. Why is it not popping up? Wiki trials. Let's see. Oh, it's the same thing, just the word ominous at the end. Okay. Do you think you could possibly make Palpatine's ability or something with sort of my trick? As for Palpatine's abilities, I know somebody did Force Lightning recently with better commands. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I know that somebody did. How today? Let's see. Has item equals quantity equals 0. Location equals dot weapon dot main hand. Item equals what item should be the booster? I'm gonna do Nether Star. Yeah, we're gonna do the Nether Star as the boost and the Eye of Ender as the blasters. Okay. Boost. Ominous. That's how you spell it, right? Yes, spelled right. Cool. Okay, so that's gonna be the particle boost. It's gonna turn blue when you're boosting. So what we're also gonna do is this. No. If entity at p equals 3 as item equals slot dot no. If item equals nether star location equals slot dot weapon dot main hand. Was Slime Blob did the Force Lightning? Gotcha. We are gonna add some sound effects. I still do need sound effects. And I'm not done with the model yet. I do want to work on the model a bit more. I just want to get the actual functionality in too, because I think it's just cooler. Now that we have a base model, we can kind of get the idea of what I'm going for. I also need to actually do a different camera. As item equals, I'm just gonna type this out here, hold on. As item equals nether star location equals slot dot weapon dot main hand quantity 0. Just gonna type that out over here, so I don't have to type that out over here every single time. Cam set and then cam boost set, so then equals 0. Took that out here. So it didn't fix my camera at all. It is gonna have blasters, yes. I type it wrong. As item equals another start location equals slot dot weapon dot main hand. Quantity equals 0. Wait. There we go. Okay, well that didn't work. And boost set. Oh, type over here. So now we got this done. Let's work on some sound effects. I have some ideas for potential sound effects. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? This is kind of the basis for the TIE Fighter. Actually, I'm going to do it more similar to the particle. Run, play sound. Thinking of the horn would be good. What are the horn sound effects? When did the horns come out? I don't even remember, to be honest. I'm trying to think when they would be. What update did the horns come out? Does anyone remember? If he's a child, I'm cooked. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know that I want to. Goat horn. Minecraft. Updates. It's in the wild updates.
Hello.
I'm just scrolling through Game Over Gaming's because I just genuinely don't remember when this came out. I'm just trying to find what the command file would be. Okay, horn.call. Why are you thinking so long? I'm looking for a specific file. Okay, where? Pitch that up. Let me think. Dots, one dot. What did I just say was horn.call dot 5. Horn.call dot 5. Bop bop 3. Let's just see what this sounds like. Sounds like nothing. At A. That's what I forgot. Still sounds like nothing. Wrong play sound. I just put the A in the wrong spots. Yeah, no, I get it. I agree. I don't really like the super niche features either. Like, yeah, the sniffer thing. No comment. Okay. No comment once again. Horn.call.5. Hey plebs, your game downloaded yet? No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. That wasn't terrible, actually. I don't hate this. I think I might loop it with a different one. So I did this. Chain that, put that at a 7. So just see what that sounds like. I think the blue one sounds great. Orange one, I think pitch it down a bit more, maybe. Let me just mess with the orange one. Oh, no, not that, not that. Okay, so what did I do for this one? 4 and 8. For this one, 6 and 7. Try this. Yeah, I think that sounds actually alright. If I remember correctly, in the movies, it's actually a pitched up elephant sound. Oh, I'm out of command range. That's funny. deity type equals pig s. The gas screen noise or the mob noises. Nah, because it's. I think this works because this is closer to like an elephant sound, and we're just pitching up an elephant sound, which is how they actually got the TIE fighter noise. Alright, let's work on the blasters. I'm not going to fully finish this creation today because there are definitely more tweaks that I want to add to this before I consider it complete. But I do want to make the blasters today. So, cool, but where the break? I'm not sure what you mean. So what I'm actually going to do is copy some of the projectile stuff that I have here. So what I'm doing, I haven't done much work on this since last stream. I've been quite busy with real life stuff, so and I still gotta make some normal videos in the meantime. So e name equals tie or equals 3 as item equals let's just do this. No, I didn't save it. Never mind. I won't do that. Item equals I of ender location slot. Excuse me. Open main and run summon boats. Wait, hold on, what was the number? 56.3. So 156.3. If there was any suggestions too for the sound file, let me know. But yeah, so positioned, run tag at east equals 1, type equals boat, add tie blast. blast. Yeah, blast. Egg was not block. Egg, type equals egg. Got to summon it further ahead, won't I? What do we think here? Just trying to think how I want to do this, guys. That's all. What's up, Silverlight? Welcome to the stream. Right now we're working on adding some blasters to our TIE Fighter. Okay, then we need to add the particles. So particles gonna be this one. Positioned 156 blocks down. There we go. That'll fix it. And then I can do this. This is bedrock. Okay, do that, do that. Now I just need the particles, so particle, no. Execute at E, tag equals tie blast, run particle, at S, positioned, -156. Yeah, man, it's tough stuff, but you know, figure it out and eventually you can do it. Yeah. Pop. 5.
I have an cushion will start a weapon in my hand if entity. Wait. Item equals. Wait. Give eds I. It's ender I, okay. Did not know that. That seems weird. Are there any boats in that? Okay, well there's the boats. Tag equals TA blast. Why is that not working? Yeah, that should work. Okay, it is working. Cool, cool, cool. Run, play sound. I'm just gonna throw just a random sound, I guess. We're just gonna try horn dot call dot one at a dot 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 1.2. I'm just gonna mess around with that. That's really funny. That's not what I want though. Random. Hold on. Horn dot call dot. I'm gonna mess around with the sound later and get it to be something better. Because pretty soon here I'm gonna be ending stream here. So I'm gonna mess with the sounds more off stream. I'm gonna end stream here pretty soon. Sounds like a clown horn. That's really funny. Yeah, not a fan of that sound, so we will fix that. We are gonna fix that, don't worry. How is this not a mod? Just gotta know commands really well. Alright, let's airstrike this thing and then call it a stream. That was really difficult to know what you're aiming at. Alright. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This will be out hopefully Friday. I still got some stuff to tweak, obviously. So I hope you guys enjoy. With all that said, and goodbye.